Good morning and welcome to Thursday. Today is packing the van day. We still don't know if the land registry situation is going to be sorted in time for us to move in tomorrow, but we're packing the van anyway. Yeah, we're packing the van. We are heading down to Devon tomorrow. Before any of that happens, I've got a couple of hours of work to do. Then we've got a nip into town. I need to pick up some medication before we leave. And then we're going to be celebrating Deb's birthday, which is tomorrow. Oh, today's got everything. Come on, let's get this day started. Work done. Well, for now, I've still got a little bit more to do, but we are going into town, pick up my medication, and then to pick up the van. Such a lovely day today. A bit chilly, but lovely. So I've picked up my medication, we've had a coffee, we have just paid for the parking, and now we're going to go and pick up the van. Righty, this is where we are hiring the van from. Enterprise. I've dropped Glenn off. I have stopped off at Waitrose. I'm going to get some deliciousness for tonight's dinner. So tomorrow's Deb's birthday. Tonight is our last night at Deb's. Let's make it a special dinner. There's a new butcher's van parked outside the garden centre. So I got 3 sirloin steaks from there, popped into Waitrose, went and got some potatoes, some tiramisu for dessert. That's dinner tonight sorted. Right, let's get back to the house. Let's catch up with Mr. Warner, who should be there with the van. It's a lovely van. It's massive.
Yeah, it's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
Just to recap, we are moving down to Devon tomorrow. We've got somewhere to stay. We've got somewhere to store our stuff. And fingers crossed, it'll be ready next Friday.
I've booked the accommodation for a week. I've booked the storage for a couple of weeks, so then we don't have to rush.
This isn't how we expected it to go. To be honest, to be fair, this is a complication, but what we've decided is we choose the way we deal with it, and we're dealing with it with excitement and good humour. That's Glenn's excited and good humour face.
I was feeling a little bit down about it all earlier. We didn't know whether we were going in storage. Now we've made that decision, I feel better about that. Yeah, well, we better get going, Mr. Warner. Right,
before we can get anything moving, we've got to take this to the unit. Oh, yeah. Whew. Feeling strong. So we have a small problem. One of the hubcaps is not on one of the wheels. We're going to go back to Enterprise and have a chat with them about it. So Glenn's just explaining to the lady that it hasn't got a hubcap on. Here comes Mr. Warner.
So not to worry about it.
Oh, that's good. That is good. They said that's absolutely fine. Let's get to the office, get this van loaded. Oh my goodness, would you believe it? Would you believe it? You wouldn't believe it. So usually, there's never usually anyone parked down the tunnel. There's someone in the tunnel and they got stuff everywhere. They're going to be there for a few more hours. We said to the guy, don't worry, we'll come back. Do you think we're unlucky, Mr. Warner? Glenn questions these as if like, are these signs that this move shouldn't happen? I was like, don't think like that, Glenn. We are off again. So me and Glenn, but guess what? We've roped Debbie in as well. We're feeling strong. We're ready to do this. Well, bad news is van doesn't fit in. Good news is, is there any good news? Yeah. Is there good news? To you. To me, to you. Hey, Nemo's just turned up. Naomi's here, she's giving us a hand. Glenn's loading this up. Van all packed, ready to go. Glenn and Deb are just putting some stuff in the garage, moving some bits and pieces around. I've come in. Let's get dinner going on. Enjoy. Hopefully it'll be a taste sensation. Popping in to say good night before we embark on our journey tomorrow. Dinner was really good. Had a lovely last evening here with Deb before we leave and start our adventure tomorrow. So just wanted to say good night to you and I'll see you in the morning.